Hi. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Prof.
morning, Prof.
Great to see you again.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Okay. How are you?
Fine,
Good.
sir.
Good. Everything is
I'm
okay.
great, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's begin with the law as a social norm. Who is he? Bimo. Who is he? It's you. It's you.
Okay.
It's you.
I don't know exactly Bimo at Oyang. So yeah.
Prakoso. You know Prakoso strong.
Yeah.
Prakoso means strong.
Yeah.
Prakoso.
Perkasa.
Yeah. Bimo Prakoso. Well, really, Bima is strong. He is the strongest guy in Pandawa. The second child of Pandu Dewanata. Well, I'm a Dalang, so I know that. I'm a Dalang.
No
You know
wonder.
Dalang?
Yeah, I know.
Mastermind. Law as a social norm. You ask me why I use this picture. This guy is honest. This guy is honest. You know, he's very honest. Bima is honest. Yudhishthira, the eldest brother of Pandava, never lies. And Bhima believes and trusts to his teacher. Whatever he is deceived, he still trusts his teacher. This is Bhima. Okay? Bhima. You know another names of Bhima? Warkudoro, Brontoseno, Apilowo. Okay. This is Wayang. I begin with this adage, you know, adage. This is Roman adage. Something like proverb, you know, proverb. Ubi societas ibi jus. I don't say ubi because it is Latin. Ubi societas ibi jus. Ubi societas ibi jus. In English, wherever a society is, there is law. Wherever the society is, there is law. You know, society sorry, comes from societas. UB and EB, I think, refers to where, and is refers to a place. UB not, what is it? Bulbs. You know, bulbs like cassava, sweet potato, cassava, they are bulbs. You know, bulbs. And in close to Wonokromo, there's a Jalan Ubi. It's not like that. Cassava is also a bulb. Sweet potato, you know sweet potato? Even potato itself is also bulb. It's not a fruit. Sweet potato. Wherever society is, there's law. Wherever society is, there's law. Now, the question is, since when did society begin existing? Since when did society begin existing? Again, it is urine. Please be careful. Still remember the grammar is urine. Start, begin, avoid, or something like that should be informed. Start, stop, begin, finish, avoid, and what else? That should be informed. This is gerund. Still remember when you studied English in senior high school, I guess, that you are taught about gerund. Gerund. Still remember gerund? Not jaran. Horse. Jaran is horse. You know, jaran is horse in Japanese, but you know this. Well, I learned some languages. You know, in Japanese, horse is jaran. Horse is jaran, but you know, the higher Japanese for jaran is kapal, and in France, horse is cheval. Cheval. In Sanskrit, snake is sarpo. Sarpo. Snake is sarpo. In France, a snake is serpent. Yes. Wow, there are many similarities. I try to collect some Latin words and Sanskrit words. There are some similarities. Locus, for example. Locus is a place, is location. Locus, local, local. In Sanskrit, loka. Because Sanskrit is Indo-Germanic language, the same root as Latin. It's interesting. Okay. Since when did society begin existing? Since when? Okay. Historically, it is not found a solitary life of human being outside society. if you trace historically, you won't find a solitary life of human being. Every human being lives socially. This means that law exists since their society. So since when society begins? Well, I guess since God creates Adam and Eve, two people. So if you two people if there are two people to get together, live together, this means that there's a society. Since Adam and Eve were created, there's society. At least there's a law. What law?
Don't eat the
Well,
fruit.
this is, I think it is either law or divine law, according to Saint Thomas Aquinas. So historically, it is not found a solitary life of human being outside society. Only in a story about Robinson Crusoe. You know, it is only a story. It's not real. Perhaps if someone is put in the forest alone, sorry, well, in a long time, he or she will forget his or her name. Okay, because he or she is solitary. You know, solitary means alone. Alone. Solitary means alone. If you play solitaire in computer, so you play alone, but not lonely. Sometimes someone is alone, but he or she is not lonely. But sometimes someone is not alone, but he or she is lonely. You know, alone and lonely. If your girl or boyfriend leaves you, maybe you feel lonely, even though you are with your other friends. You feel lonely heart. And historically, it is not found a solitary life of human being outside society. Social life is modus of survival for human being. Social life is modus of survival for human being. So if human being lives alone, he or she may be extinct. You know, he or she cannot stand still, because perhaps the well, because of nature, perhaps nature is very hard. Okay, we have to subdue the nature. Naturally, human is social being. So what is the difference between human being and ant? Ant is also a social being. Have you ever seen an ant alone? No. And is always with its friends. I don't say his or her, its friends. Okay, ants. So what is different between ant and human? P, you know P? P. P is also social being. We are not only are we social being, but we are also cultural being. We have culture, so we can assess, we can see whether a flower is good or not, a rose is good or not. You know rose? I like rose, but I like most is lily, because my wife's name is Lily. You know Lily? Lily on the valley. Lily. Before getting married, I like rose. Until now, I still like rose. Red rose. Red rose. Sometimes I also like white rose. When I wrote a poem long time ago, well, I refer to rose because the white rose is on the blue ocean, so the wind stops blowing and the waves stops moving. This is my poems long time ago because of the white rose and red rose. Red rose, red rose is for a blue lady. Two aspects of social existence. First, physical aspect. Second is existential aspect. This is social existence of what we say, what we can learn further. Okay, like this one. You know, Unity University at Lorry Cavern in 1986. When I studied in the United States, we are from other from different nations. We are from different nations that we can be united. You know, this cave. What happens in this cave? In this cave, someone told us that in this cave there's a piano. Well, I could see the piano, but well, once in the night, the piano plays by itself. I don't know on what night, what day, I don't know. But you know, the janitor, janitor told us that the piano sometimes plays by itself without being played by someone. What is a song? Classical song. Well, there will be evil spirit or something like that. That's already covered. It's not. Well, I think. Well, it is in Virginia State, in close to Washington D.C. I studied in Washington D.C. It is existential aspect. You know, we are together, unity in diversity. Physical and existential aspects. Physical aspect refers to the nature of human being that is physically existent, like food. Do you eat food? Do you need food? Sure. Nutrition, right? Especially in this time of Corona, you know, you have to um, you have to consume ginger. This is my pharmacist. She's a colleague of mine. Professor Mangistuti, who is a pharmacist, who is my friend too, tells me, Peter, you have to consume ginger. Ginger, curcuma. You know curcuma? Curcuma, ginger. It is very good to our what we call endurance. Endurance, you know, endurance. For our endurance. Immunization. You have to consume ginger. I think it would be better that you also consume ginger. Ginger is very, very good for us. Drink. I need drink. Drink. Find shelters, you know. A house, a residence is shelter, not bus shelter, shelters. And procreation, getting married. I have married for 37 years, but no child. It's okay, no problem. My friends, my colleagues advised me to adopt a child. I think, well, I think it over, but I think I don't. And then they advised me to go to a doctor to get in virtue baby. No. it is against my religion. But there's a my colleague is a reverend. Is a reverend. He taught me, Peter, it's okay, no problem. No. It is yours. He's a reverend, but he believes it is not. It's nothing to do with a God. If he wants to get a baby by in virtue what I say in virtue conception. Well, I don't say. I think it is your opinion, it is your faith, and my faith is different. Well, I still believe that if I don't have a child, if God does not give me any child, God has a purpose to me, and it's good. I believe that, and I accept. This is my standpoint, that I accept what God has given to me, and every day, God bless me, and the bless of God every day, from time to time, is given to me. Okay, this is my standpoint. So procreation is I think it is not only human being, but it is the need of the living creature. So one day, about in 18th century, I guess. Yeah, in 18th century, there were two countries in Latin America were in war. Chile and Peru. They were in war. One of the country prohibited marriage. Is it against human rights? In time of war, whether Peru or Chile prohibited to get married, is it against human rights? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It is against human rights. And then there was a priest named Valentino. Valentino protested this this rule. Valentino protested this order, and Valentino was arrested and executed on February 14th. Since then, since the day of the execution, it is observed as Valentine Day. There is a story of Valentine Day, February 14th, when Saint Valentino was executed. But then the order was revoked. Okay. Nothing to. Okay, good. Procreation means to get married. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is what?
Dear, sir.
Dear, dear, dear. Okay, dear. What is the plural of dear?
Dear.
Still dear. No S. Ox, oxen. Please be careful. Still remember that? Deer, there's no deers. When I played Scrabble with my senior long time ago, about 40 years ago, and then I fill out deer, and there was a triple words. If it is put as, it can be triple word. The score will be triple, and then my colleague put as, well, we challenge. No, because deer is deer. The plural is also deer, like deer. Does the deer need food? Sure. A drink? Drink? Yes. Find shelters? Yeah. Yes, sorry. And procreation. Procreation. Now, existential aspect. Existential aspect deals with things that signify the difference between human being and other living being. Love. Everybody needs love and to be loved. Love and to be loved. Everybody needs love and to be loved. Okay? Can the deer says to its wife or husband, I love you. I love you. And you know, there are a lot of cats at my house. This is my sister's cat, about 20 cats, and now 7 dogs. You know, cat and dog, they are friendship. You know, your friendship. So they're not rival, they're not enemies. Friendship. They make friendship. You know, when the male cat asks the female cat in its language this way. Siniao, siniao, come here, come here. Siniao, siniao. And the female answers, gamau, gamau. No, I don't want. Siniao, siniao, gamau, gamau. No, no, it's really, and there's my cat that can speak Sundanese, you know. Noun. It's this Sudanese speak Sundanese. Only cat who can speak Sundanese. Noun. Okay. Human being needs love and to be loved. Okay. Recognition. Recognition of the existence. You know, I'll tell you. People Republic of China was established on October 1st, 1949. People Republic of China, mainland China now, was established on October 1st, 1949. But it was not recognized by the United States and any other states in the world. In fact, there's a state named People Republic of China that legally it was not recognized until 1973 when Nixon visited People Republic of China and Nixon was served with a Peking duck. Nixon was served with Peking duck. You know Peking duck? Peking duck, and it's very nice. Peking duck. Then at a time in the United Nations, there are the big five who have veto right. The states are United States, Soviet Union at the time, China, France, and Britain. Not England. Please be careful. I say Britain, not England. England is a part of Britain. China at the time was Taiwan until 1973, when People Republic of China was recognized by the United States, and then Taiwan was kicked out from the Big Five, replaced by the People Republic of China. Now Taiwan is not recognized as state anymore. So if in the international conference, Taiwan is called China Taipei. China Taipei is not Taiwan, because People Republic of China considers that Taiwan is its part. So recognition is significant in human life. Well, sometimes I will show you a film, and the title is Madam X. In the film, she said, "I'm alive, but not existent." Do you understand this word? I'm alive, but not existent. Life without existence is not human. I'm alive, but not existent. Do you understand that expression? Okay. There are many expressions in English that you should know, like the burn midnight oil. It is idiom. You know the word the burn midnight oil. You don't sleep along the night. You don't sleep along the night means that you burn midnight oil. Okay, this is unfortunately that it is not offline offline lecture. If it is offline lecture, I will give you to copy idioms, US idioms, so you can make copies on that idioms. Burn midnight oil, good Samaritan. This is an expression, it's idiom that you have to know if you go to United States. Reputation. Reputation. One is in highly reputable. Well, I'll tell you the truth. When I was a child, I lived at Kampung Ngemplak. Ngemplak, Undaan Wetan. Please don't say is Undaan. No, Undaan Wetan. Don't translate the name of streets into English or into other languages. Don't say Jembatan Merah is Red Bridge. No. From Red Bridge to Yellow Flower. No, not that way. You know, Yellow Flower was Christian cemetery. That's Kembang Kuning. Don't translate into Yellow Flower. From Red Bridge to Yellow Flower, tend to Merit Forest. You know Merit Forest. Merit Forest. It is forest. You know forest. In Japanese, forest means wono. Chromo means Mary. Merit Forest, Wonochromo. No. And then along the Live Water Street. Live Water Street. You know Live Water? Banyu Urip. No. Not that way. Well, at Ngemplak, I'll tell you, it is true story. There's someone named Chatto. I call him Chatto. He is lame, you know, lame. And I said to him, Chatto, pincang. Chatto pincang. And he was angry with me. And he told my father, your son is very naughty. Why? Because he told me that he mocked me. He mocks me. He told it that way. He mocked me, not in English. He mocked me that I'm lame. And my father asked me, Did you say that thing? Yes. I confessed. Yes. Why? I told my father. Is it a fact? Is it a fact? Isling? Is it a fact? Yes. Chato Islim. And I stated the fact that Islam. Okay? Chato Islam. And I stated that he is Islam. Did I say the truth? Yes or no? Did I say the truth? The fact, Chato Islam. And I said to him, Chato, William, did I say the truth?
Yeah.
Yes. Did I say what the fact is? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why was he offended? But why was he offended? My father told me, well, what you said is true. What you said is true. But it may not be stated because your word will undermine his reputation. Whatever invalid someone is, he or she has reputation. But if I say to my dog this way, oh, so on, he or she is not offended. So no, you say there's a difference between human being and animal. Okay. Well, if it says, well, we are afraid, of course. So this is Stephen. I stated the same thing, the fact. The fact that Chato has reputation. The dog has no reputation because it's an animal. Okay, this is the existence aspect. It's not only the physical aspect. Honor, of course. Honor. Every human being has a honor. Okay. In Japanese culture, we should honor our parents with kromo inggil. I think bahasa Indonesia is egalitarian. Egalitarian. Bahasa Indonesia has no level. If sleep, tidur. But in Japanese, sleep can be turu, tilem, sari. And the heart, the cock. No, don't say that. It's not the cock. To eat. In Bahasa, we say mangan, makan. But in Japanese, mangan, nedo, dahar, kembul bujono for in Yogyakarta, for example, in the kingdom. But in Surabaya, batok, nyakek, jeklak. Don't say that. Don't say it that way. This is Surabaya. So we have to honor, even though, you know, in English, there's no honor like that. But in French or in German or in Dutch, we have to say for someone to be honored with not ye, but u, u, u. Ye is for the same level. Okay, u. In German, we say du and sie. In France, tu and vous. Well, but if you say I love you in France, not je vous aime. No, it's very polite. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Je t'aime beaucoup. I love you so much. Je t'aime beaucoup. Qui parle français? Qui parle français? Who speaks French? Qui parle français? Quand tu parles français, parle français avec moi, s'il vous plaît. Okay. Honor. You know, there's nothing like this in physical aspect. This way, existential aspect, you know. This is existential aspect. Okay. If it is physical aspect, only this one, it is not necessary to hold the celebration like that or ceremony. Why? Or someone who made this should do a holy matrimony or what is akad nikah, because it is existential being. The meaning of existential aspect to social existence. It serves to be an integrative instrument of the creation of associatively and cooperatively social existence. It serves to be an integrative instrument of the creation of associatively and cooperatively social existence. Our social existence is associative and cooperative in character. Not only social action like ants, ants, but we have to help each other. If someone dies, he or she cannot go to the cemetery alone. Someone needs other to be buried or to be cremated. This is the the essence of social existence. love, which is feeling of affection to another, and desire for togetherness, first creation of human institution. There are many types of loves. The first, um, the first is erotic love. The second is filial, like filial, a child, like a love of mother to her child, love of her mother to her child, love, and love of God to us. Whatever whatever someone is, the son is for the bad and the good guys. Everybody needs sons, even though criminal is also protected by God. Okay, the love of God to his creature. Love is feeling affection to another and desire for togetherness. Spurs means well, to cause creation of human institution. Okay, this is the meaning of existential aspect to social existence. Institution. Well, I drink. This is physical aspect. Yes, water. I don't drink beer. Water. If not water, I drink coffee and Chinese tea. Chinese tea is very good. Well, if you hear about the word institution, don't you think that institution is like building? No, like what you are now is institution of University of Erlangen is an institution. Yes, it is, but not that way. In this case, we have the institution is ritual. Ritual is an institution. You pray according to what your religion is, to pray. Today, for the Hindus, I congratulate, and I have to say happy Galungan Day. This Wednesday. Galungan is always Wednesday and Kuningan is always Saturday. Today is Galungan Day for our Hindu colleagues. That's a ritual. In every religion, there's a ritual. Whatever ritual would be. What about local religion? In Indonesia, there are many local religions. Like in Kalimantan, in Dayak tribe, there's Kaharingan. Before being recognized people of Karingan always said, well, I'm Hinduist, but it's different from Hindu Dharma. But now, because it is recognized by the constitutional court, and they say that, well, I'm Kaharingan. And there's also in West Java, there's Sunda Wiwitan. Sunda Wiwitan. It is local religion before Christian and Islam came to this land. Ritual. Also in in Christianity, there's also ritual. And what is it? The prayer of the Lord, ritual too. Ritual, if it deals with the relation between society and something outside itself, is ritual. Something outside itself is not necessarily God. Perhaps there's something else, like in Japanese culture. When I was in Kampung at that time, every year in the month of Sapar, Natsuro in Kempla, they held puppet shadow performance all the night. They call it Sedekah Bumi. And there should be ritual this way. Kaki danyang, nyanyi danyang, something like that. But I don't know. Exactly. I always imitated them, and I say, Puja Paja Putai Yasu, Puja Paja Putai Yasu, something like that. But they were angry with us. My friend and I disturbed them when they prayed. They prayed in their way. And then we stated Puja Paja Putai Yasu, Puja Paja Putai Yasu, and they were angry with us. It's ritual. But I like wayang, wayang, like Bimo. Do you like wayang, Bimo? No? Do you understand? Bimo, do you understand?
Sorry,
You like?
sorry.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should like wayang because your name is Bimo Prakoso. So Prakoso strong.
There's only a couple heroes that I know in wayang.
Okay. Handoko, you know Handoko?
I know Arjuna.
No, Handoko is not Arjuna. Handoko means, what is it? Bull. Wild bull.
Why is bull?
Wild, not white, wild bull. Like, the symbol of Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle. The symbol of Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle, PDIP.
Yeah, I know.
This is a bull.
Yeah.
Wild bull, this is andoko. Andoko or handoko. Okay, strong. Sardulo. Sardulo is a tiger. Sardulo is a tiger. Okay, this is why I understand. If it deals with the relation between society and something outside itself. Now, norm. This is the essence. If it deals with the relation between individuals in social life, it is norm. Why? Norm is created. Why norm is created? Suppose one has a cow. One has cow. Suppose one has a cow. What does cow eat? What does cow eat?
Grass.
Grass.
Hey.
Grass. Cow eats grass. Cow doesn't eat nasi rawon. You know, cow eats grass. So, and then the cow every day greases, greases in the yard of the owner. The owner has a large yard, and then the cow greases the grass in the yard of the owner. But one day, the grass in the yard of the owner is no longer green. It's no longer green. But the grass in the neighbor's yard is green. The cow goes to the neighbor's yard. Okay? Is the neighbor disturbed by the arrival of the cow? Sure. Because the grass in the neighbor's yard is greased by the cow, and in order that the cow doesn't go to neighbor's yard, what should the owner of the cow do? He tied the cow that the cow cannot go to the neighbor's yard. And then the owner of the cow buys some grasses to be fed to the cow. Okay, the cow should be tied. Now, there's someone whose wife is pregnant. Someone whose wife is pregnant, 9 months, and the neighbor's wife is alone. because her husband goes abroad and that one whose wife is pregnant comes to the lonely wife. Okay? In order that the husband, in order that someone whose wife is pregnant doesn't come to the lonely wife, what should be done to that one? Should he be tied like a cord? Should he be tied? No. That should be a norm. It is a sin. It is a sin to get along with a wife without her husband. It is a norm. It is a religious norm. It is a sin. And it is inappropriate. It is inappropriate for social life. This is a norm. Okay? Moral. It is a norm that enables a human being coexist with another. Moral. Please be careful. Everybody has moral, even though he's evil. And there's an experience. You know, well, the criminal Kusni Kasdut was sentenced to death. Kusni Kasdut was sentenced to death. And before being executed, he gave message. What is it? Please don't be like me. He realized that what he has done is evil. Don't be like me. Please give in my cemetery, please write down the name Ignatius Waluyo instead of Kusni Kasdut. Kusni Kasdut is a bad man, but now I realize, I regain. So please write down in my cemetery the name Ignatius Waluyo, because he was baptized as a Catholic. You can see his grave at Kembang Kuning now. Ignatius Waluyo. Ignatius Waluyo was Kusni Kasdut, who was evil. But he knows that he's evil. So please, you perhaps you think that an atheist has no moral. No, even atheist has also moral. Okay, because this is conscience. Moral is in conscience. You know conscience. It is the inner, the deep inner in our heart is conscience. It limits one acts and will. I drink. it limits one's act and will. So this moral, well, would I say, well, if someone does that way and it may hurt me, well, I won't do that. If you feel pain if someone knock you, don't do that. It limits one's act and will. It serves to be a reference of what is allowed or not allowed and what should be. It serves to be a reference of what is allowed or not allowed and what should be. Is it allowed to undermine a poor people?
No.
No, it's not allowed. So to undermine, to look down poor people is not allowed. This is our moral. You know, the symbol of Erlangga is excellent with morality. If you are graduate from Erlangga University and you become judge or public prosecutor and you get bribes, well, you undermine our alma mater. Okay, you undermine our alma mater. And what should be? For example, we have to honor our parents. We have to honor our parents. We have to honor our teacher. Because in Japanese, teacher and parents are the same thing. Parents-in-law and teacher are at the same level. Parents-in-law. You know parents-in-law? Mother-in-law. Not monster-in-law. Mother-in-law, not monster-in-law. Sometimes mother-in-law becomes monster-in-law. So what should be? We should honor our parents. Honor our neighbor. Okay? Well, that's my motto is I come to serve. I come to serve. You know, university teacher is a facilitator. He's not or she's not a killer. I'm a facilitator. I'm not a killer. So I have to facilitate you. It is a basis for everyone to make decision, okay? How many times have you made decision from you get up until now? How many times? So well, I don't want to go to lecture, but I only, okay, I give my card to my friend. It's moral or not? So please, cheating is also not moral, but not immoral, but not moral. Cheating is not moral, but not immoral either. Against moral. Cheating. You know cheating? Cheating, let's cheating. Okay. The meaning of moral in social existence. No, I think it is wrong. Should be is. Why? It refers to feeling, not to desire, affection to another, and no, not this one. Please be careful. Why don't you make correction? Feeling of affection to another and desire for the is because feeling is singular. Okay? If you have got it, please correct. Make correction on it. Perhaps when I wrote it, it was midnight or in the night, and I was tired, or maybe fatigue. You know, fatigue and tired. Fatigue, perhaps. So as I realized, oh no, it's not correct. It was incorrect. Now I have made correction on it. Okay, please be careful. Feeling of affection to another and desire for togetherness is inherent in human being. Everybody has such a feeling. Everybody has such a feeling. As I've told you before, that everybody needs love and to be loved. Everybody needs togetherness. So there's no one wants to be solitary. There's no one wants to be solitary. Okay? Alone, but not lonely, please. You have to know that. I never be lonely, even though I'm alone. Why? Because I'm with God. Never be lonely. Because He never forsakes me until the end of time. It is a basis for maintaining human society survival. Moral. Without moral, there will be no existence. So moral is a basis for maintaining human society survival. We may survive because of moral. Okay. It spurs human mind to create institution for social existence. What is the example of social existence? Marriage, for example. Marriage is an institution. Marriage. To me, marriage is not only what I say legal relationship. No, it is also it also deals with religion. To me, marriage is not only legal relationship like what is provided in this civil code. No, not like that. Marriage is what I say, something like ritual. So that there is a religious factor in a marriage. So marriage is institution. So everybody who gets married, you should go to be what I say, to be recognized by the religion. Okay. Without religion recognition, marriage is not valid. Okay. In Indonesia, but in the Netherlands and France, and in other countries, perhaps a marriage is only a legal relation, not only between men and women, but between men and men and woman and woman. In France, United States, the Netherlands, the recent one is Canada. Well, I I I don't want that kind of law is adopted in Indonesia. I challenge the idea to legalize homosexual marriage. It is against natural law. Moral and religion. Religion bears moral values. Religion bears moral values, even the source of moral. Religion, yes, religion. The source of moral, whatever the religion would be. Like Confucius, Confucianism, Confucius, Confucian. Well, I say Confucian is, well, moral loaded, Confucians. Moral, however, should not be based on religion. Please be careful that religion bears moral value, even though the source of moral. But moral should not be based on religion. Religion based on faith. Religion is based on faith. Whatever religion, we have to honor other religion. You know, my cousin married a Balinese. She becomes Hindu. Her sister, her younger sister, marries a Chinese. This guy is devout Muslim. And the third one married Bhutanese Christian. The fourth and the fifth married Japanese, that Muslim, that, you know, Japanese Muslim. And they can go together. No problem. No problem. Even the Chinese at a time didn't want to go to Bali because he doesn't want to eat Balinese food. And his brother-in-law invited him to go to Bali. Then there was chicken. Please slaughter by yourself. It's tolerant. So tolerant. Okay? Religion is based on faith. So one day when a long time ago, I was always invited by Balinese when they had what I say something gathering. I was the only one who is non-Balinese who attended the gathering. Why? Because I like their food. Moral rises out of feeling of affection and desire for togetherness. Is an atheist moral? Sure. Sure. Because it is in our conscience. It is from the inner of our heart. We are from other states, from different countries. The human's ability to speak serves to be a cohesive factor for social life. We can speak. Really, we speak in different languages, but we can get together because we spoke English. So when I met a Dutch Dutch student at a time in the United States. I spoke Dutch. I spoke Dutch with her, and they protested. English, please, because it is impolite to speak other language that they don't understand. This we are from different countries, different languages, but because we know each other, we can understand each other because we speak at the same language, English. The ability to speak enables humans communicate each other within their areas. Okay. By communication, human may express his or her emotion to his or her peer. As I've told you before, well, oh, I love you. Is it in Bahasa Indonesia, I love you? No, no. In Bahasa, there's no, no parallel language, I love you. But in Japanese, it is. In Japanese, it is. I love you. In Japanese, Jeng, aku tresno marang seliramu. That's very nice. Aku tresno marang seliramu. Very nice. Nice word. The human's need, therefore, is not only physical matter, but also the need for recognition of his or her existence. You know, the need of recognition is Gabriel Marcel. 2 more minutes, I guess. As long as death plays no further role than that of providing man with an incentive to evade it, man behaves as mere living being, not as an existing being. Living, I'm alive, but not existing. The significance of existential aspect serves to be a cohesive factor for associatively, cooperatively social life. Humans love to each other and speed up together spurs the mind to create institution. The human loves to each other and the spirit of together are called moral. So 1 more minute. Institutions are essential parts of human social life. The institution created because of love and spirits of togetherness or because of moral. Moral is foundation for institutions which are essential to life of human being. Moral. And this one, norms are laid down into specified rules of conduct. The rules set out individuals' conduct in society. What is allowed and what is not allowed. The rules are well accepted and internalized by the society so concerned. Such rules are called law. Law may be written or unwritten. So in introduction to English law, I will tell you about unwritten law too, as a source of law. Should be based on moral, not should be made from authority. Okay, I think we have to terminate this session. You can eat by yourself. Okay. Okay. I think if you have some question, we may discuss a tutorial on 21st of September, next Monday. Okay. Okay.
Okay, bro.
See you again.
Okay, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Prof. Peter.
See you again.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. You too.